Here's the trick how to find the perfect square root and cube root.
Exponent is also called index or power. So 8 is the base number. The exponent of a number says how many times to use the number in the multiplication. So for example here, in 8 squared, the 2 says to use 8 twice in a multiplication. So 8 times 8 equals to 64. In words, 8 squared could be called 8 to the power 2 or 8 to the second power. Some more example. This is 5 cubed. 5 times 5 times 5 equals to 125. In words, 5 to the third power, 5 to the power 3, or simply 5 cubed. Another example. 2 to the fourth power, or 2 to the power 4, or 2 to the fourth, equals to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, equals to 16. And then, some people use the caret symbol. So for example, this is the same as 2 to the fourth, equals to 16. How to square a number? We can square a number by multiplying it by itself. For example, what is 3 squared? 3 squared equals 9. Squared is often written as a little 2 like this. The little 2 says the number appears twice in multiplying. 3 squared, 3 times 3 equals 9. 6 squared equals 36. 9 squared equals 81. How about the square roots? A square root of a number is a value that can be multiplied by itself to give the original number. 3 squared is 9. So square root of 9 is 3. Why? Because when 3 is multiplied by itself, we get 9. The square root of 3600 is 60. Why? Because 6 times 6 equals 36. So 60 times 60 equals 3600. This is the square root symbol. It is called the radical. This is the special symbol that means square root. The square root of 25 equals 5. The square root of a number is the number you can multiply by itself to give you that number. For example, find the square root of 25. Remember that 5 squared is 25. So, the square root of 25 is 5. Thus, the square root of 4 is 2 because 2 squared is 4. The square root of 169 is 13 because 13 squared is 169. The square root of 0 is 0 because 0 squared is 0. How to find square roots of perfect squares up to 10,000? Here is the perfect squares. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, and so on. It is easy to work out the square root of a perfect square, but it is really hard to work out another square roots. For example, what is the square root of 1444? How to get the square root of 1444? Step number 1, remembering unit digits. The unit digit is 4. 4 belongs to 2 and 8. Step number 2, cross out 2 digits from the rightmost digits of the number. Step number 3, deriving the nearest perfect square root from remaining digits. The remaining digits is 14. The nearest square root of 14 is 3. Step number 4, what is the next number and multiply it. The next number after 3 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Step number 5. Comparing top to the bottom. If top is smaller, choose the smaller unit digit. If top is bigger, choose the bigger unit digit. So we compare between 14 and 12. 14 is bigger than 12. So between 2 and 8, we choose 8. Why? Because 8 is bigger than 2. So the answer is 38. Find the square root of 1849. 9 is the unit digits of 3 and 7. Next, cross out 2 digits from the rightmost digits of the number. The remaining digit is 18. Now, what's the nearest square root of 18? It's 4. What is the next number after 4? It's 5. 4 times 5 is 20. Then compare top to the bottom. 18 is smaller than 20. So that between 3 and 7, you choose the smaller number. So the answer is 43. How to find the square root of 1296? 6 is the unit digits of 4 and 6. Next, cross out 2 digits from the rightmost digits of the number. Next, the nearest square root of 12 is 3. The next number after 3 is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Because top and bottom are the same, so that you should count it one by one. The answer could be 34 squared or 36 squared. 34 squared equals 1156, while 36 squared equals 1296. So here is the answer. A perfect cube is a number which is equal to the number multiplied by itself 3 times. For example, 3 cubed. 3 times 3 times 3. 3 cubed is 27. A cube root goes the other direction. 3 cubed is 27, so the cube root of 27 is 3. Now take a look at this one. This is the radical symbol with a little 3 to mean cube root. Now, how to find the cube root of 125? It's 5. Why? Because 5 is cubed, you get 125. It is easy to work out the cube root of a perfect cube, but it's hard to work out other cube roots. For example, find the cube root of 551,368. Look at the table. There are numbers, cubes, and unit digits. Unit digit is the rightmost digit of the number. For example, 1 cubed is 1, the unit digit is 1. 2 cubed is 8, so the unit digit is 8. 3 cubed is 27, so the unit digit is 7, and so on. Then how to find the cube root of 551,368? First, step number 1. Remembering unit digits. 8 is the unit digits of 2. Next, cross out 3 digits from the rightmost digits of the number. The last, deriving the nearest perfect cube root from remaining digits. The nearest cube root of 551 is 8. So the answer is 82. Next, find the cube root of 970,299. 9 is the unit digits of 9. Next, cross out 3 digits from the rightmost digits of the number. The last, find the nearest cube root of 970. So the answer is 99. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.